Football is back, ladies and gentlemen, which now means it's time to get your team's football shirt. But I'm not trying to pay £120 for a football shirt. I'm just saying. But I have found the solution for myself and for you, the lovely audience of the Don Husam channel, with your own coupon promo code. And this is the solution, ladies and gentlemen. All you've got to do is just go to okjersey.com. As you guys can see, all the options are there. Of course, I'm a Liverpool fan, you guys already know. And then this is the shirt. Look how amazing it looks. I'm just gonna go pick my size, and then after that I'm gonna choose the Premier League patch. And listen, I'm too old to be putting any player names on the back, so I'm just gonna get it as it is. I'm gonna click add to cart, view cart. And this is the same thing that you guys do on any website. You proceed to checkout, you fill in all your information, and then after that, coupon code Husam. When you click this coupon code, you get a 8% discount. Enjoy shopping, guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream. It's Thursday. It's the Premier League Lounge. LB will be joining us in a bit. He's joining us in about 2-3 minutes. Souls is on his way as well. Probably still on a high after beating Bayern Munich. But regardless, big up to all of you guys in the chat. Big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you guys are please liking and subscribing. Help the channel grow. We're currently at 66.8k. So we're headed towards that 67k mark. So we can only get there with you guys' help. So please like the video right now and subscribe and keep getting involved in chat. Keep getting stuck in. Keep letting me know your opinions. There's a lot to unpack. A lot to unpack. After this Champions League night, and we've got so much Premier League stuff to look forward to as well. I'm going to be calling souls in the background. We got a debutant on the channel, as you guys can see, man, like David. You guys have seen him on the terrace. David Speaks Football is in the description. Go give him a subscribe. Usual fraud, week in, week out over here. You get me? Charlie, Blue Brother CFC. Go subscribe to his channel. I'm promoting your channel, bum.
Well, I'm
promoting you.
Well, you introduced me as a fraud.
Yeah, you are a fraud. What's wrong with that? Yeah, you act like a lie.
Run the promotion again. Run the promotion again.
Make sure guys go over and subscribe to one of the biggest celebrities on YouTube. You get me? You can see him on Sky Sports. You can see him on TNT. You can see him on Chelsea Fan TV. Charlie is in the building, aka Blue Brother CFC. Go give him a subscribe.
Thank you,
brother.
of
frauds, high souls. Just woke up clearly. You get me? And big up to my mud brother LB. Anyway, let me put it in chronological order.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm in the basement. I'm in the basement. So, David, I'll start off with you since you're a debutant. Tell me your thoughts on this Liverpool situation.
First of all, nice to meet everyone. Nice to meet everyone. This guy thinks he can just bring people here and just say their names and move on and don't even give me a chance to introduce myself. Big up Souls, King of Mind Games.
I said big up, but you were putting your headphones.
Yeah. Nice to see everyone again. Big up Charlie and everyone else. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
David, the United fan. Meet Souls, the Arsenal fan. You could tell.
Nice to meet you, my friend. Nice
you can only see his head up. You get me? You can only see this part. This is
Sam, you look like you've not slept for a couple of days, so Sam. You're looking a bit
I've slept total 2 days in a row, like 7 hours.
Yeah, bro, you should look after yourself a little bit more.
Why?
I'm watching National Geographic documentaries.
No, Husam, I know. Husam sleeps a lot.
I nap between streams.
Yeah, he's trying to
pass
time.
Can we?
Yes.
Why are we interrupting David? Back to the football.
Yeah, rude. It's okay. Anyway, listen, Salam alaikum, my friend. It's a pleasure to be on your channel. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Talking, guys. If you ask me, what a madness has been. I mean, I don't know where to start with this. When Slot took over, I thought this is what was going to happen. I think we all did, right? And what he achieved last year, I know in hindsight you can say that was Klopp's team, but you can't take it away from Slot. You know, he put the icing on the cake there last year. But listen, man, when you change 5 first-team players in any team, there's going to be problems, isn't there? But listen, no one predicted that this would happen. When I saw you guys were getting Isak and all of that, I thought it was a given. But I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I don't think he'll be sacked. I say that, but if this continues, this is crazy stuff. But in your words, Husam, I mean, the world will be khalas if Slot gets sacked ahead of Amorim. You know what I mean? So I think this is taking pressure off Amorim, if I'm honest. But Liverpool, man, I really don't know what to say. Van Dijk, he's the type of defender, right? That anyone that stands next to him, he brings them up a level. Yeah. But he is awful at the moment. Maybe that's a harsh word, but he is awful at the moment. And you know what? Konate's following him. Konate's come down a level with him. So it's scary times for Liverpool, man. I don't know what's happening, but it's the only thing that's making me feel better as a Man United fan anyway.
Guys, it's not your first time here. You can speak. I know you're all ready.
Bro, do you know why I'm not
always
speaking,
say-
Charlie? Charlie, do you know why I'm not speaking? Because I genuinely don't know where to start with this guy.
Right, well, to be honest, brother, what a good place to start
With
would be-
me specifically. What have
Yeah,
I
you
done?
are. Specifically,
because
because-
last week you were saying, I asked you straight up, and you said that you understood why people were slot out, and then I asked you, do you believe he can turn it round? And you sat there with a straight face and said yes. And now, what? 3 days after that stream, he now
I
can't.
told you, Charlie.
Now can't turn
Charlie,
it round, and Sam's
what?
getting angry, and he's slot out
Charlie,
videos now, and he's done.
Charlie, look, I can answer that for you. I missed last week's show. It's the same crap I was saying 2 weeks ago when I was on this stream, and I'll say it again. Husam is a flip-flop. He's a flaky fan.
Yeah.
His opinion changes on a weekly basis. He was here 2 weeks ago when I absolutely cooked him because he came on a stream and said, we're out of the title race. We're completely done. Then when me and LB and Charlie cooked him for an hour, he changed his mind an hour later and said, as of right now, we're done. But who knows what's going to happen in the future. And then a week later, he's again changed it and said, no, now we're actually officially done for the season, which I agree with him on, by the way. Now they're completely out of title race.
Yeah, they're cooked now. They're
Oh,
done.
Yeah.
finally you've woken up. Thank you.
No, I
Wow.
agree with you. But
So I'm a flip-flop, but all it took was one extra game for you. Yeah.
no,
One
you're a
extra
flip-flop
game.
because you're a
And Liverpool are
flip-flop.
out the title race, but
No,
I'm
no,
the flip-flop.
No, you're
Okay,
a flip-flop because you haven't.
You're not just a
maintained-
flip-flop, you're a sandal.
No, that's fine.
true.
And you are a
Sandal.
flip-flop, and you're a flip-flop.
All it
because
took was one extra game, and he completely.
You're a
flipped.
flip-flop
I'm the
because
flip-flop.
you haven't maintained a singular opinion on this
No.
channel
That's
for
a
a long
complete lie.
for longer than a month.
That's a complete
Genuine.
lie.
So anyway, I'm gonna finish. Let me land, okay? Because you look like you need a haircut first of all. Because you've been
Yeah, bro,
stressed.
man's looking homeless, isn't it? It's like he's had a few
I'm
days
looking
in the
homeless
street.
as well.
Yeah.
It's still cold, but I do need a haircut. But it's
But
still
anyway,
cold
listen.
here.
And listen, look, I'm gonna batter Sam in a minute. Honestly, I agree with like honestly, I don't know where to start with Liverpool. Genuinely, like it's after the City game. I thought, you know what, they got 5 easy games coming up. Forest should have been an easy win for you. PSV should have been an easy win. Losing to Forest and PSV in your own backyard is unacceptable.
They're smoked as well.
I
weren't
don't
they?
care
Lost-
either. I don't care who the manager is. I don't care what team you've got fielded. Losing against PSV and Nottingham Forest at home is unacceptable. And in genuine terms, it doesn't matter the circumstances, injuries, costs, spend over the summer, manager. It just doesn't. Because if Arsenal were playing against PSV at home and we had 15 injuries, I would still expect a decent performance. The issue isn't the result. The issue is the performance around the result. You guys are not playing well. Your experienced players are making defensive mistakes. Van Dijk's a shadow of himself. Florian Wirtz is not who Slot wanted him to be. Slot wanted the midfielder to control tempo, control the pace of play, and then bought an attacking 10. He should have went for a midfielder that if you wanted to play that kind of style, he should have went for a midfielder that can control tempo, control the play midfield. I don't know what's happening with Liverpool. Genuinely, I don't know what's happening. I haven't got the answers. I don't agree with Liverpool fans that it's look. If Husam's premise is the players and the manager are equally at fault, but it's easier to sack the manager than to fire 20 players, I would agree with that premise. But if Husam's premise is the players are not at fault and it's the manager's fault completely because tactically he's not playing the players in the right position or he's approaching games in a different way, then I disagree with that because I feel like the players have to take a lot of the blame here. And so does the manager, equally, I said, not one more than the other. But I don't think that the solution is as simple as sacking Slot. I really don't. Because I feel like a lot of those players need to take responsibility for the way they're playing. It's not Slot's fault that Van Dijk can't make a 4-yard pass. It's not Slot's fault that Konate is falling off a cliff. It's not Slot's... Like, a lot of these individual errors cannot be a manager's fault.
I think it is. I think it is. And the reason I think it is, listen, in any team environment, any business, if you bring 5 new people into that business and they're CEOs of that business, let's say there's 11 CEOs or whatever, you get what I'm saying, a high level, you bring 5 new people, things are going to change. People are going to be confused. Chemistry is going to change. And Van Dijk looks so frustrated, right? Because you don't know what's going on. The whole team looks frustrated. They're running less. We found out that stat a few weeks ago, but that's because they don't know where to run to. He's changed the whole thing. He's tried to implement his style.
Yeah, sorry.
You're an Arsenal fan. You're an Arsenal fan, by the way, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
No, it doesn't. No,
I can tell, man.
Sorry, who do you support? Sorry,
let's go. Yeah. Who do you support? Here we go.
I support Man United, but I can definitely tell you're an Arsenal fan, man. The tone, the vibe, but it's all good. No issues, man.
No, it's okay. Like, look, at the end of the day, I'm not here to be liked as an Arsenal fan. I want to be. I want to be liked by my own.
I didn't like you. No one said I didn't like you.
No. But I want to be liked by my own supporters. Quite frankly, I couldn't give a toss what a United fan thinks about an Arsenal.
Yeah.
Fan. Whether I'm an Arsenal fan or whatever fan I am, all I know is both of us haven't won a league title in over a decade. So both of us can't talk right now. Anyway, what I will say is this. You said it's Van Dijk's, it's Slot's fault that Van Dijk's making individual errors, and then you've used an example to back that up by saying he's implemented 5 or 6 new players in the team. I'm sorry, that is a cover up for individual stupidity. When a defender who was second in the Ballon d'Or, has won a UCL, won a Champions League, is making schoolboy defensive errors.
He cannot like he's at fucking school.
Yeah, exactly. He cannot turn around and go, "Oh, Slot, it's your fault that I just made a 3-yard back pass to the wrong player." It's because Florian Wirtz, you signed him and the system's all off. It's stupid. Let's be logical here. Both things can happen at the same time. Individual errors can be costing a team, and a manager's way of playing and a manager's recruitment decisions can also be an issue. I agree with you. Bringing 5, 6, 7 new players, switching them out every week, not having a clear team, not having a clear structure, can dismantle players, and it can make them.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's disrupted the apple cart. It's disrupted the apple cart, and in momentum, things snowball, right? They do, and momentum goes both ways. You saw it with Leicester and how they won the league, right? But momentum can go the other way. And that's what I think's happened with Liverpool. The apple cart's been upset. And now, go for it, mate.
Sorry, bro. You can look at it, right? And I agree with Sauls. It doesn't matter how discombobulated or shit Liverpool are right now, or they're not playing for the manager, or the tactics aren't right. Those players that went out on that pitch should be ashamed of themselves and what they did last night. They were an utter disgrace. They got smashed 4-1 by PSV at Anfield. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Like, it doesn't matter what the tactics are. It doesn't matter what's going on with Slot. He doesn't know his best team, this or that. Those players, that team that went out last night, was more than good enough to get a result against PSV. And they didn't win that game. They didn't lose that game because of the manager. They lost that game because they didn't turn up. They didn't fancy it.
Why are they turning up, though? Why are they not turning up? Is that because of the manager?
Clearly, they don't believe in the manager, LB. I think that's
the manager's got to go then, isn't it?
Well, that's it, LB. I think he does now, bro. I think he does. Because, like, LB, you'd agree, bro. You look at that performance, right, from Liverpool, that's not a performance losing 4-1 at home to PSV that says this team are playing for this manager.
Well, the thing is, Liverpool have just come off the back of 2-3-0 losses, City and Forest, right? So, obviously, the mood's low on that, Now, usually when that happens, if everything's fine, the next game, PSV, everyone on the football pitch puts in 100%, and it might not be pretty, but somehow they win the game. 1-0, might be 2-1 last-minute goal, but they find a way to get across the line. Even if it's the most anging performance that you've ever seen, right? Because the players and the manager know that you've got to stop the rot. You've got to get a win, So the fact that they didn't do that, the fact that they lost and the way that they lost tells me that they're not interested.
No.
And therefore, I come to the conclusion, and this is the first time I've said this, I think he's lost the players. And, and I took a long time to get to this position. Obviously, I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I've had no reason to delay. But when I've been on the show with Husam and the lads over the last few weeks, I've been saying, I think Liverpool fans are being, well, not all of them, but the ones that were saying it early doors, I think you guys was being a little bit premature, maybe a little bit reactionary, maybe a bit emotional, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
But now I've come to the point where I'm like, I've had to change my view based on the evidence that is available. And the evidence is yesterday should have been a performance from Liverpool which got the job done no matter how it happened. And they didn't. They got absolutely whacked, which tells
So
me,
you'd
in my
you'd
opinion, I
sack
think
him.
he's lost it. I
You'd
think he's
sack him,
lost
LB.
it.
You'd sack him, LB.
You have to.
Yeah.
I think if he was sacked, it would be completely justified.
Yeah,
and I would.
It's not getting any better though, is it? Like I look at the run of games they're on, right? They're 9 defeats in 12, and you look at the way that they're playing. You look at, the manager doesn't know what his best team, doesn't know the tactics. The players look clueless. They don't look up for it. This is not getting any better. This is not going to suddenly be like, oh, we go to West Ham on the weekend, and we win that game, and then we go and win 3 or 4 games in a row. This is going to get worse.
Genuinely, genuinely, Charlie and Sol, hopefully I said your names correctly, yeah? If Enzo Maresca and if Mikel Arteta won the Premier League this year and your teams perform the way Liverpool are performing the year after this, does that make sense? So you guys...
With the money spent as well, yeah.
Fine, right? Would you ask for their heads at this point? I don't think you would.
No, I wouldn't. Impossible. And that's why I don't believe.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that, though.
No. But that's why I don't believe.
Because I didn't ask for Klopp's head when it was going real bad. We were 11th.
But so why are you asking for Slot's head? I understand why you are, but what I'm saying is these guys are saying, I don't know if you guys are saying to get rid of him, but I think he's earned this season. He's earned this season.
I agree.
Surely. Like,
yeah,
if
but
Maresca won the Premier League,
there needs to be performances that come with it, at least to a certain extent. You can't be in no context. Like Roy Hodgson didn't lose 9 out of 12. It was the end of the world 15 years ago when Blackpool came to Anfield and won 2-1. Taylor, Fletcher, and Campbell scored. Like, oh, it's time to go, Roy Hodgson.
Roy Hodgson didn't win a Premier League, right?
But Roy Hodgson had a way worse team.
Well, for sure.
The way we're seeing.
And
the problem is, like, after Man City, LB said it. After Man City, it's like, okay, this is Man City. They're really good right now. They're challenging for the league. They're challenging Arsenal, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happens the next 2 games. Next 2 games, Forest and PSV. Aggregate score of those 2 games is 7-1. Like, Nottingham Forest were 19.
But Husam, here's my point, yeah. I just believe that it's and I get LB's point. Which
and by the way, sorry, Souls, Anfield is turned as well now because they're emptying the stadium and there were boos last night.
Of course they are, because you can't sit and watch that shit.
No, I agree. But my point is this: I get.
And you cannot sell 20 players. Like, what's the other solution? Let's get rid of 20 players in January. You can't do that.
But Husam, that was my original point. I understand what you guys are saying, which is that if something's going wrong in a football club, whether it's the manager or the players, like. The only metric I don't like is when people say, he's lost the manager. They don't play for the manager anymore. Oh, so he needs to go because they don't play for the manager anymore. The players need to take responsibility from a sake of there is not playing for the manager and there is not playing football at all. And right now, some of those Liverpool players, some of them, they're not playing football at all.
Yeah, but
they're not even playing.
Yeah, but with respect, bro, that's just pointless, isn't it? I can't hear
you.
What's the silence? This is silence.
Go on, LB.
I think it's Saul's on the phone. But no, I agree with you, LB, because like ultimately, once it's gone one direction and the players have decided that like, no, we're not feeling this guy anymore. We're not buying into this. You aren't turning that round. You're not winning them back.
Yeah, and
it only goes in one direction.
But you have to on a base level. Like, but look, I understand, and look, I would not sack Slot. Me personally, right. But as LB said, if in 2-3 games time Liverpool keep losing and they did sack him, I wouldn't say that. Oh, why did he do that? I'd understand if they sacked him only because Liverpool have a duty to maintain. If they're not going to win a league title, they at least have to maintain a level as a top club.
Yeah.
And if they lose 2, 3, 4 more games, they could simply be at the top 4 race.
Well, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But do you think he gets sacked not being in top 4? Yeah, think that would be the end for him?
That's a sackable offense for me. Yes.
I mean, Charlie's the best one to tell us about this because he's seen a lot of managers like go around and stuff. Fabrizio's tweeting that the club back slot, which usually means that the writing is on the
Yeah.
wall. It's usually the reverse. Like, because we know that as soon as the club come out and start saying, "Oh, like we're backing the manager, we're gonna stick by him," that usually means he's gone basically soon.
I'll be honest, bro.
And-
if you
And
don't
to be honest, there is no solution. Like, look, when this conversation first started, I said 80% is on slot, 20% is on players, and that goes into a whole lot of things. It's not just tactics; it's mental preparation, it's man management. Like, one of the things that I think Slot has man managed this team absolutely awfully, and I think the reason why this is not similar to Arteta or Maresca right now, this is similar to the Chelsea the old days, because yes, we are league champions, but we went and we did everything in our power to basically go back to back. We had an all-timer summer. Let's not do hindsight. At the time, everyone was like, shit, Liverpool are going to win the league again. This is dangerous. So you look at the team, you look at the players that we signed, and there is no way that we're in 13th in the Premier League or 12th in the Champions League, getting beaten by 4-1 by PSV Eindhoven at home, losing to Nottingham Forest 3-0, who are 19th headed into Anfield. So like this whole, and also there is another thing. When you start losing games at Anfield, that's when a lot of the people turn as well.
It's the manner you're losing them though as well, Husam. It's the performance. It's not just the losers, it's the losses. It's the performance. You're getting like battered. Like, you're literally not even turning up for these games. Like, you might as well have just not even bothered getting the coach to the stadium.
We're not. It's not like
even turning up.
It's not like we're peppering PSV's net and then PSV score one on a set piece.
You're not even competing in games, and that's the biggest worry for me. But also, like, you know, obviously in a Chelsea perspective, right? If we'd won the league the season before, obviously under the old ownership, if we'd won the league the season before, broken the British transfer record twice, and then we were 12th in the table.
Roman with a sack.
Bro, the guy's gone like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, straight away.
I'm not saying that like, oh, he must be sacked. But
and all these players that you speak about, like you've seen manager transitions, Charlie. Like, you know, we come here, like, imagine 2012, people are like, oh my god, these players are all shit. They're not even performing. And then Di Matteo comes and wins the Champions League. This is salvageable. If I bring a manager right now, I can. And you saw this with your own eyes. Tuchel came in mid-season, won the Champions League at Chelsea. Di Matteo came in mid-season, won a Champions League at Chelsea. Like, it's not impossible, because yes, we're out of the Premier League title race 100%. Our best case scenario right now is 4th or 5th. We're not better than Arsenal, City, or Chelsea right now. So our best case scenario is either 4th or 5th. So the question now becomes, can we salvage this season? The answer to that is yes. Souls brings up a good point. Okay, you can't win the league, we get it. But you've got to maintain, at least, because from an FFP perspective and a PSR perspective, you don't make Champions League, you are fucked. So that's why you need to make Champions League.
Yeah, so I think that will be the driving point. I feel like if Liverpool, I feel like the owners now have accepted, unless they're stupid, the higher ups at Liverpool have accepted they're not going to win the league. They've accepted that. So now they're thinking about, okay, we need to salvage income for the business. That's number one, right? So we need to get top 4. And if this manager is looking like he's going to take us out the top 4, they're going to sack him. So if he gets sacked in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, it's because they don't think this manager will get them top 4. And if they lose the next 2, 3 games, I can understand why they have that logic. So why, in that turn, I'd understand why they sack him. My point is sacking him.
But even right now, it's justified, though.
No. Right now, I don't think it is. Right now,
but what does a loss or a win to West Ham change, though?
No, it doesn't. I
would give him the Christmas fixtures. I would give him the Christmas fixtures.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I understand. You can't see that now.
The results are really bad, you guys. It's not 1-0 to PSV. It's 4-1.
Hold on. At the start of the season, the first 5 games, even though in hindsight, it looks like you were scraping games, back then we were saying this is stuff of champions. They're winning games even when they're not playing well, right? We were all saying that, I think, right?
I wasn't,
Well, fine. I mean, majority of us were looking at it that way, I thought. Right? Now, look how quickly it turned around. It can quickly turn around the other way. Now, I understand there's PSR pressures.
It can turn around.
Man,
let's not speak about possibilities, because possibilities, there are many possibilities in life.
Right.
Man City possibly could still win the quadruple. I want to ask you how probable that is. The probability
it could turn around.
If I cannot beat PSV Eindhoven at Anfield, What is
Yeah.
the probability?
Okay, but
of being
Husam,
fired?
okay, okay, but the problem that you got is you just said a minute ago you can't win the league, right?
We can.
You said that, so it's already out. So
Yeah.
you said now the aim is top 4, top 5, yeah, Champions League football, basically.
Yes,
So
and try to win Champions League.
So
Or domestic
given
cup.
the fact that even if you sort of stink the gaff out now until sort of even probably end of January, do you not think that you should give him an opportunity to turn it around? Because if he doesn't turn it around and you get to the end of January or whatever, you can sack him, bring a new manager in. You'll still get top 4 anyway.
It could be too
even
late
with a
by
new
then,
manager.
LB. It could be too
No,
late.
I actually disagree with that because
Would
you
it
you
be
start
too
creating
late, bro? It's
separation.
not going to be too late, is it?
No,
Let's
no,
be
no, no,
honest.
no, it could be. If they
Ask
carry on
fans about
losing.
Graham Potter. You start creating separation, and suddenly it becomes like it becomes
Bro, you're
untenable.
only
Because
2
here's the thing.
points off the top 5.
Exactly.
Man.
It's so tight. It's so
You're
tight.
saying you're missing the point, LB. It's about performances and results at the same time, and it's about man management. It's about so many different things. Like, okay, Ekitike is a signing that you all look at and go like, he's probably been Liverpool's best signing. He hasn't scored in 8 games. Our best signing hasn't scored in 8 games.
Yeah,
A record signing, if I wanted to sell him tomorrow, he would not get me 60 million.
Bro,
At
he's
Yeah,
best,
been
yeah.
70 million at best.
Yeah.
You get me? So, like, Florian Wirtz, you can tell me, oh my God, it's for the German national team. It doesn't count. Yeah, but where he doesn't look good against Galatasaray. So him looking good versus Slovakia matters because he's not looking good against all the players, even the ones that people think are washed, like Mo. Mo goes to the national team and he's like GA, productivity, doing everything. Not a single player looks good. The thing is, controlled experiment. This is science, controlled experiment. Every single change that we have done, we still end up losing. Meaning, Mo is dropped, we lose. Ekitike is dropped, we lose. Isak is dropped, we lose. Like Soboslai is right back or midfield, we lose. Gravenberg, McAllister, Robertson, Kirkes, whatever it is, every single combination we are losing because we are. First of all, this whole thing. LB says like, okay, we should give him a chance. He's had 9 chances in the last 12 games. So it's not like he hasn't had chances. He's had plenty of chances. I didn't turn on him.
9 games.
I was on the Liverpool civil war that went trending, and I was on the slot inner side because I thought that he would turn it around.
My point is,
Sorry,
right,
you come back after the international break.
Let me
3-0
challenge that
to
opinion
Forest
then.
at
Let me
home.
challenge that because this is a manager that's come into your football club, yeah, won you a Premier League. One of only 2 managers that's ever won you a Premier League. He's going for a rough patch now, granted, and it's bad. But you've already written off the league already, so sacking him now is not going to change that. Why not give him, just to make sure that you're right and make sure that like this is completely justified, yeah? Why not give him 5 or 6 more Premier League games? And if he
Agreed.
loses them all, you're still going to be able to qualify for the top 5 by changing the manager at that point. But then
So
at
you're
that
saying
point,
give him 5-6 games, right? I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
give
with
him
your
till the
scenario.
give him the
Maybe
Christmas
give him
So
fixtures.
let's say what David and LB are saying is correct, and we give them
Yeah.
5-6 games. So what
Yeah. It's not
happens
gonna
if
change
we
anything,
lose
is
to
it?
West
If you-
Ham 3-0?
But Husam, you just listed out that the players have been devalued. You're already in a bad place. That's what LB's saying. That's what you've
Yes,
said.
so I want to get out of this bad
Yeah.
place.
but you
I
can't change it.
understand.
You're not going to win the league. You've already accepted that. So what's the
No,
point?
but you're
I'm
missing the
saying,
point. It's not about winning the league.
Husam
LB.
thinks
I
he
can
can
win
get a
Champions
manager
League.
right now. You think you could get a manager right now and it's going to change like that? That's what you think.
No, I
But
think
there's no
yes, I think
guarantees in that. There's no guarantees
no,
in that.
the reason why I think there is guarantees in that because these players aren't shit. This isn't a Man United
Okay.
scenario.
What manager
or like,
comes in there now and wins you the Champions League, like you just said? What manager comes in there now and does that?
Don't say Gerrard. Don't say Gerrard.
Zidane.
Zidane is not. Zidane's going to France. He's going to France.
Zidane's
He's-
not coming.
We
He's
don't
not
know that
coming.
for a fact.
No,
Okay,
bro, he's not
but
coming.
that's one name. That's one name.
Xavi
Give me one more.
Hernandez.
Husam,
You
stop
think
waffling.
Xavi wins you the Champions League, comes in and fixes it all?
Yes, because one thing that
Oh, no, brother, come on.
we've
What
learned
is this
about this
nonsense?
season is we need a man manager. These players have no confidence or belief right now.
I
We
understand.
need
If you
someone who can manage
No,
the team.
Husam, listen,
It's
If
way
you
more
gave
than
me a name, if you gave me a name that made me feel a little more confident, I would understand why you want to sack him. But the names you're giving me, I'd rather take the risk with Slot until the end of the year, Christmas games, and reassess then. Because the names you're giving me, Zidane's not happening. Xavi Hernandez, I don't think it's not guaranteed. It could be
Xavi
another
Hernandez is the
it could
same
be
guy that
another
gave
Ruben
Yamal
Amorim.
his debut. He's the same guy that beat
Yeah,
Real
sure,
Madrid.
but that's
without
totally
anyone
different.
skipping.
Ten Hag knocked him out in the Europa League with an Anthony goal. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
manager
but
of Barcelona then.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
that's
I'm
the
just
Europa
saying.
League.
No,
That's
but
the
Sam,
Europa League.
Sam,
That's the Europa League.
let's put it this way, right?
Anyway, that's besides the point. Look, when it comes to this
Yeah.
conversation, Slot was a downgrade on Klopp. He was.
I agree. I agree.
Of
Yeah.
course he
And
was.
look how that turned out. We ended
But
up winning the league.
yeah.
So just because a
anybody
player,
would have been a
just because a
anybody would have been
manager
a
is not
downgrade on Klopp.
better than Slot on
Guys,
paper.
guys, guys, you know what,
Explain
to
me
guys,
how he
no,
pulled this off last year.
Okay, wait.
No,
Let me
hold on.
first answer the initial point. You and LB both said give him 5 games. Let's say the club go like, okay, we're gonna listen to both of you and give him 5 games. What happens if we lose to West Ham 3-0? Then what?
He's done. He has to go.
They got to hold
They
the
said
trigger.
5 games,
Hold on.
right?
Hold on. No. They got to hold the trigger. You got to stick to the 5 games, see the Christmas period out. And then in the new year, you pull the trigger.
But what happens if we lose the game after that?
But why would you?
Yeah,
why would you waste that? Why would
You
you
see what
waste
I'm
that
saying?
time?
Because it's not a
Of course.
guarantee.
Of
It's
course,
not
I
a
see what you're
guarantee.
saying. Of course, I see what
It's
you're
not a
saying. But
guarantee.
what you're
hold
saying
on,
is not a
guys.
guarantee. What you're saying is not a guarantee either, Husam. And you cannot forget whether we give him credit or not. He still won you the league, man.
Yeah.
He
But what I
did.
would,
No,
but what
I
I
am
would
not
say is, though, what I would
denying
say
that.
is,
No,
That's
hold
why
on,
I
hold on,
said.
hold on.
what I would
Guys,
say is,
Charlie,
on
Charlie,
that,
Charlie, hold
let
on,
me
hold
just
on.
make something clear, please, and then I'm gonna go on mute. I think our
You're not gonna
club
go on mute
this
anyway. Go
summer
on.
shifted. We're closer to Roman Abramovich's Chelsea now because we won the league and we strengthened like crazy. So it's not like, if we did the usual typical Liverpool stuff, which is win the league and then we buy 2 players and call it a day, everyone be sat here questioning ownership, ambition, blah, blah, blah. But that didn't happen. We had an all-timer summer. Therefore, now you've got to look at it from a different lens. Your lens says, I've got players that are capable. So I'm not in the position, and David, this is not a shot, but I'm not like a Man United fan from 3 years ago who just like hated all his players. I don't. I rate all of them. Maybe except 1 or 2. Like I rate every single player because they won a league title 3 months ago. So I don't believe that they're this bad. That's why I've got to aim at the manager. So the reasons for sacking Slot for me, number 1 is tactical because he's asking players to do stuff that they're not comfortable with. Number 2 is man management and mental preparation of the team because none of them have confidence or belief in themselves anymore. Not a single one of them. Like they all go to their national teams, play amazing, and they come to Liverpool and they all look like ass. That's because the man management skills and the mental preparations to the game. And the third of all is, for the first time last night, just like LB said, I felt like he lost the dressing room because the players aren't fighting for him anymore. That's why I said we need a man manager more than anything else. I'm going to give you the most basic bitch example. Steven Gerrard. He is an average manager. He is not special. He is just okay. He could be our Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, interim manager until May, and then in May go and get Nagelsmann after the World Cup or whatever. You get me? That's basically it.
Hello, I'm gonna speak now. So, look, Husam, I feel like you've got emotional attachments to these players now that you think just separating the manager is going to get you gold again. Look, you need to be realistic about the situation. When Arteta, at the start of this summer, at the start of this season, before the season started, most Arsenal fans on this YouTube scene, most Arsenal fans that I was talking to, apart from the select few that everyone called delusional, like the Agaos, like the Souls, like the me, we were the delusional ones that everyone laughed at, by the way. So all the Arsenal fans were on YouTube saying Arteta is never going to win a league title. It doesn't matter who you give him. It doesn't matter how much money he has. It doesn't matter how much. He is not a good enough manager. Husam himself said it. And most fans in the YouTube scene said it. And it was very easy at that point. I know Arteta is completely different from Slot. Slot is new to Liverpool. He just won a league title, completely different situation. But the point that I'm saying is the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Do you know what I mean? And Arsenal fans were doing the same stupidity that Husam is doing now and just naming good managers from the top of their head, Zidane and Xavi and Wenger and all these people. It's not realistic. Let's be logical here. It's not realistic. It's not going to happen. Managers are hard to come by these days.
Why is Xavi not realistic?
No, it's just not realistic because
Xavi's
managers,
unemployed.
No.
Xavi's
realistic.
Unemployed. A lot of managers are unemployed. What I'm saying is, it's not. It's you think that if they sack Slot, they're just going to open up a list of the unemployed managers and pick the best one. That's not how it works. Managers have to be on board with a project. Managers have to be on board with the spending. Managers have to be on board with a system. A lot of things goes into hiring a manager. But these fans think, let's just sack someone, open up a list and pick the odds. It doesn't work like that. So ultimately,
Actually, we can do that to an extent because
No.
I think a lot of managers would like to manage Liverpool as well.
Mm,
yes,
I
a
agree.
lot of managers would like to manage Liverpool, but the point that I'm saying
I promise you, people say this to David every time. When, like, if he wants Amarim gone, people go like, "Who will come to Man United?" A lot of
of
managers.
course they will. Of course they. A lot of
Yeah.
So
people
many
will.
people want to be
Of
Liverpool
course they
managers.
do.
Fools. Don't be disingenuous.
But
But Go on,
There are
Charlie, go on.
people in jobs right now
Yeah,
that
of
would
course
leave
there
their
are.
job
Yeah, of
tomorrow if offered the
Yeah,
Liverpool
of
position.
And
course
now,
they
and
are.
now,
Of course
and
they
now,
are.
by the way, and now, by the way, all them fans that were saying Arteta is the worst manager since sliced bread, and he's never going to win anything in his
Why
life.
are you making this about Arteta?
No,
Why?
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm
yeah,
not. I'm just using it.
Because
I'm using it as an example.
you're an insecure little
Listen,
fraud.
first of all, big up Arteta.
Because you had
when you see Arteta's
therapy
name,
streams all
Wow.
summer,
dot at the end of
fighting
the
with
name.
your own
Wow.
fan
You're a
base,
fraud.
and now you want to come here and fight us.
And spitting
Go
on your
fight on the
microphone
floor,
is not going to
Pod.
help you.
This
I'm
has
telling
nothing
you.
to do with
Spitting in his
Arteta.
mic.
You know what I mean?
This is
Spitting on your
Liverpool
microphone is not going to do nothing. Go and
Fuck your
moisturize it.
microphone.
Go and moisturize it.
Oh my
It
God,
needs-
Arteta. Who
needs
cares?
Arteta,
your microphone.
Congratulations! 6 years later, you're finally going to win the
that's
league.
fine,
Good
but
luck
that-
to you.
yeah,
No
that
one gives a
doesn't
fuck.
change. That doesn't change the fact your microphone needs antibacterial. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I clean it every day. I clean my camera every day. and my
Anyway,
laptop.
anyway, what I'm gonna say to you is
Can you bring your camera down a little bit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't sack Slot. I would give him in the Christmas fixtures.
Yeah, but you're
Would
an
you give him
Arsenal
6 years?
fan. We
He'll
know
give him
this.
6 years.
No,
Yeah,
I
give him
wouldn't give him
6
6
years.
years. I definitely wouldn't give him 6 years.
You're a
And
loser.
again,
That's
I'm
fine.
just-
I'm just struggling to
Genuinely.
understand why the United fan on this stream is laughing so much. They're literally the
Because,
biggest
listen,
failures in the last 10
because
years. They're literally
failures.
the biggest failures.
All right, I'll let you
He's
finish. I'll
rapping.
let you finish.
He's
I'll let you
rapping.
finish.
Definition
I'll
of
let you finish.
failure.
Let
Has
me know
been.
when you're done. Let me know when
Has
you're done.
been nostalgia merchants, failures. Stop talking too
Let me
much.
know
You
you're
spent nearly £1 billion,
Yeah,
and you got
yeah.
nothing to show for it. Just stay
You know,
quiet, please. You're smiling.
The
too
worst
much.
managers we've had.
You're
Ten
smiling so
Hag,
much. Like you should
all
be
of these
thinking about
man.
your.
We've won more trophies than you,
It
bro.
doesn't
We've
matter.
won more trophies.
What
Don't
was
tell
your
me it
last
don't matter.
major trophy?
Listen, you've been here saying I'm smiling too much, talking the
You
hardest.
are.
We've won more
Your team's
trophies
crap.
than you.
Yes,
You're
that's fine.
11,
Well
you're
done.
11, 12 games in, pal.
You,
You're 11, 12 games
Anthony
in.
and Ten Hag were dancing after winning the
Right.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah, yeah. If you won the Carabao Cup, you'd be smiling.
I wouldn't. I don't want a Carabao
course
Cup.
you would.
I've
Course you
already
would.
said it. I don't give a shit
Course
about
you
the
would.
Carabao Cup.
You
One
guys
thing I
ain't
definitely
won
don't give a shit
nothing,
about is
bro.
United.
Last time you won
I don't
something
understand.
serious, I didn't have a beard, bro.
That's
So I
fine,
don't know
but
what you're talking
No,
about.
that's
like.
fine. And now you've grew one. You still haven't won nothing serious.
Yeah, what are you talking
You know
about?
what I mean?
Oh,
We've
hold
won
on,
more
hold on,
trophies
hold
than
on.
you.
No, I'm not.
We've won more
One
trophies
thing
than
I'm
you.
not going to listen is United fans coming talking shit to me. You guys are crap.
No. Oh my goodness
Not saying
gracious.
nothing.
Wait,
God,
Sam, genuine, like no banter. I know you don't want to manage
You're about to
there.
banter.
No, I'm not. How long do you think the club will give him? Genuinely, like because obviously I don't think they want.
I think it's just
right
one
now.
game. I think we lose to West Ham or draw. He's gone.
If you lose this
Yeah,
weekend,
because
they're gonna pull
Fabrizio
the
is
trigger.
coming out and doing the whole. The club is backing the manager, by the way. You know the writing's on the wall.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
it is.
lie to each other. We know.
So
this. Come on.
do you think if you lose against West Ham, that's it? They'll pull the trigger.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Why shouldn't they pull the trigger? They should.
No, I agree, but I'm not one for sacking managers, right? And I think, look, he's done a good job there. He's won the league, and yeah, he's been heavily backed. The players have come in. He doesn't know his best team. Blah blah blah. He looks clueless. All that stuff. I do think he deserves, to an extent, a chance to turn that round. But also, like sometimes you've got to make a decision quickly. It's like when you're down the bottom of the table. Do we pull the trigger now to try and stay up, or do we wait 4 or 5 games and a position is worse and we might actually not be able to stay up? I think Liverpool are getting close to that crossover point now where if they wait another 4 or 5 games or they give him the Christmas period, yes, he might turn it round, but the prospect of him not turning it round and falling further behind is a far bigger risk to take than getting rid of him and bringing someone else in. So I don't want to call for managers to go, but I genuinely believe that when you look at how Liverpool are playing, you look at the tactics, you look at how the team set up, you look at the performances, this is not suddenly going to change in the next 3 or 4 games. That Liverpool are going to go and win 3 or 4 games in a row. Their tactics are going to be all right, and the players are going to look like they start knowing what they're doing. This is only going to get worse. We've all seen this following our own clubs or other clubs where once a run like this starts happening, that the writing's on the wall and it's not getting any better. Yes, you can look at Pep last season where they won 1 in 14 or 1 in 13 or whatever. But that's Pep Guardiola. Look at all the trophies and the CV that he's got behind him, you know. But generally speaking, when you see a team going through period like Liverpool are going through now, it only ends one way. I genuinely cannot see how Slot turns this round or how it improves.
That's the other thing. Here's the thing. When we come here and we have this conversation, I'm not reactionary. I wasn't like one of the first people to say Slot out. I was defending the guy. I said he's going to turn it around. But like 2 games after the international break, that's supposed to be the winnable fixtures and nothing changes. Like that 3rd goal against Nottingham Forest, it broke me, bro. Like that's the moment where I just like, it's done. It's finished now. We've just lost to PSV and Nottingham Forest 7-1 in 2 games at Anfield. When you start losing games at Anfield as the Liverpool manager, that's when shit hits the fan for any Liverpool manager. Like historically, even not just now. This isn't a new thing. Like same thing with Roy Hodgson, same thing with Rodgers, same thing with the moment you start losing games at Anfield.
Rodgers the last manager you sacked?
The difference with Klopp and Pep and these guys is the following.
Rodgers
was the last one you sacked.
Yeah.
Souls. So Souls, as an example, is saying if Arteta goes on this run next season, he won't ask for his head. But I understand because he built Arsenal from the ground up. I didn't ask for Klopp's head when we were 10th, 11th, and 12th. I never said Klopp out. There were local scousers who wanted Klopp gone, and I didn't because he's the guy that built us from nothing to something. Slot didn't build us from nothing to something.
But Husam, you see how you're shocked about these results? Yeah, you're shocked. Were you shocked at your performances last year? Be honest. Were you shocked that you were so good?
Yes, I was, of course. 100%.
So there you go. You got to take the rough with the smooth as a fan sometimes, and maybe
I am taking the rough with the smooth, but there's not just rough. We're drowning. I'm trying to get out of the water.
Maybe my standards are in the mud, and Sol does have a point. I mean, we're shocking, right? Our standards are in the mud. However, the same way you're surprised at these bad results, you were surprised at the good results. So what I'm saying is just give the man a little bit more time, I think, man. And I get your point. If he loses the next game, the game after that, where's the trigger?
I promise you, David, he's going to manage the West Ham game, David. We know this. He's probably... Listen, if we didn't wake up to a club statement, he's not going to get sacked like tomorrow or something, right? So he's going to manage the West Ham.
He's not getting sacked before the West Ham game.
If we lose to West Ham like 2-0 even or whatever, David himself will go like, these guys were right.
Because
you can't lose Forest, PSV, and West Ham.
Even if you draw,
this is the easiest games of the season.
Even a
draw, you can't sack him after a draw, man. You can't.
Hey, we sacked Rodgers after a draw away.
A draw is not good enough. They have to.
You sacked Rodgers because you knew you had to go and get Klopp. That was there, right? That was ready, you know.
But Rodgers was done as well. Yeah. And actually, this is true. I checked this yesterday. This is our worst form since Winston Churchill, guys.
Oh my god!
like we didn't have this bad form with fucking Samad Yessel and stuff. Like I can name you players none of you even know. Christian Dorjan. You get me? I'm talking about Adam Morgan.
Ranieri got sacked, didn't he? He was like 1 point from relegation when Ranieri got sacked the season after.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Liverpool will wait that long, but I mean...
No! Fuck no! We're 12! We're 12th with a negative goal difference! What? Wait, what? Wait, more than this? We've conceded 20 goals in 12 games. This is done, man. This is done. For me right now, if it were up to me, I'd sack him now. It's done. I think he's lost.
Would you take... This is not even me bantering. Would you take Southgate?
No, I wouldn't.
No.
My logic right now is either get an interim or get someone that you think will basically take you to winning trophies. It's either an interim manager till the end of the season, so you can get someone serious in the summer, or because here's the thing: in the summer you never know what happens.
Bro, would you take?
He said till the end of the season. That's what he said.
You take Slippy G in interim.
Yeah.
First of all, respect yourself.
What, Slippy G?
Respect yourself.
No, I do respect him, bro. He handed us a Premier League title and scored an own goal, and he scored 2 goals. He scored an own goal.
That was an assist to Drogba. That was an assist.
He scored an own goal in the Carabao Cup.
Remember when he stopped Man United winning the league? You're welcome for that assist, by the way.
He scored an own goal in the Carabao Cup final when we slapped you up in Cardiff, and he passed the ball to Demba Ba. So he's got an assist and a goal, despite having never played.
Demba Ba.
Remember when you almost cried after the Karabakh draw?
Would you?
Anyway, back to the topic.
Would you take Slippy G?
Would I take
the rest of the season?
Why are you picking up a Chelsea player as an Arsenal fan? That's weird. Anyway,
big up? No. I'm gonna say it again. Big up Demba Ba always. Every time.
Big up Demba Ba.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
Him and Papi Cisse.
In the world.
Right, Slippy G for the rest of the season.
Anyway, guys. Anyway, guys. Look, fuck Liverpool. Honestly, fuck Liverpool. No one.
We need the answer. We need the Slippy G answer.
I'm gone. I'm
Would
tired
I
of
take
Liverpool now.
Gerrard as interim to the end of the manager to the end of the season? Yeah, I
Yeah.
would.
You would. You take Slippy G. Fair.
Interim, yeah, 100%. Because you never know what happens in the summer. Managers become available, blah blah blah. Shit happens. You never know. Maybe Enrique becomes available in the summer. Maybe Enrique himself.
Yeah.
You never know. This is the world of football. So never say never. Anyway, guys, there's 700 people locked in. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for supporting us as per usual. You guys are absolute legends. Do make sure, guys, check out our sponsors. OK Jersey. Use code Husam for 8% off. And I've got a surprise for you as well. Coming soon, guys. Big surprise for all the audience. So watch out for that. Like the video and subscribe to this channel as well. Big up to Mr. Perfecto, who says people forget City still have Rodri to come back. Mr. Perfecto, you are my mud brother at this point. You get me? LB had to leave because his parents are there, so we can give him this time off. But next Thursday, we will pounce on LB's head top. I'm telling you right now. FSG, final warning per Indy Kyla. The fuck are we doing? Thomas, you got brother.
We're still listening to that fraud. Seriously.
Trust me, brother.
I want to hear Husam say put the fries in the bag. I really want to hear it.
Yeah, it needs to put a prize in the bag.
And it's not
Say it,
put the
please.
prize on the back. The moment the clubs come out publicly and start saying like, "Oh, by the way, we back the manager," is actually the time when he's most in trouble. People need to realize.
He's done.
Like, because here's my thing: if there was no reason to come out publicly and say we back him, then this would like. Did you see at any point in time last season a Fabrizio tweet going like, "By the way, Liverpool back slot"? Everyone went like, "Yeah, we know that."
Was there any tweets last season about Man City back Pep when they were like 1 win in 14 or 13 or whatever?
No,
exactly.
No, because it's not. There was because if City sacked Pep, they're the dumbest club ever because they know it's not on Pep. Like it's just, and it's the same thing with us and Klopp. And guess what? A year later with Klopp, we actually challenged for the league, finished third.
Yeah, you just
and
fell
we had
off
an
at the
injury
end, didn't
crisis. Yeah, we got robbed as well by the referees. So much different things.
it?
The phrase "point of no return" that's LFC now. Yeah, it's just the point, bro.
Yeah,
man.
you're past
Bro,
the
did you guys see the Arabic commentator? He started talking about Van Dijk playing volleyball.
Yeah. I don't know what he was doing there, to be
volleyball
honest.
in our own penalty
Yeah,
box.
but I don't know what
This
he
is
was doing.
completely done. Like, and he was so certain that he got fouled. I waited for the replay. I'm like, okay, where is the foul? And there was no foul. You say is Slot is inferior to Klopp, equal he won because of Klopp. That's the biggest false equivalency I've seen in my life. Slot did not win because of Klopp, but I'm saying just because you upgrade on paper, name-wise, does not mean that you'll be better, and just because you downgrade on paper doesn't mean that you'll be worse. Sometimes you can get a manager that on paper is worse than Slot but performs better. There's an example. If we go get Fabregas from Como tomorrow, on paper he's not as good as Arne Slot, but guess what? He could be better.
Could be better.
Could be. Iraola, same thing. Glasner, same thing, etc. West Ham need to take one for the team. I'm great. We're in Man United territory now. People will support us. Slippy G will slip you into relegation. I don't think so. I don't think so. Listen, interim till the end of the season, manager settings, go out there and have fun, lads.
Yeah. Ollie
I know.
settings.
Run it. Husam, what day is it? Chill, guys. It's Thursday.
Sam, what day is it of World Champions reign?
Day 175,461 of your world champs. Today, your world champs take on Arsenal in the English Premier League. Anyway, thank you to everyone who sent in a super chat. Big up to you guys for the support. Like I said, please hit like, button, subscribe. We're going to move on, talk about Chelsea and Arsenal next. Both with big, massive wins in the Champions League, and both of them play each other this weekend.
I big up Arsenal.
So, let me just do something quickly. Let me do this because we all know enemy lines have been established. We all know who's
Yes,
backing
exactly.
who.
Arsenal.
We all know who's
Organize
backing
this properly. Organize this properly.
No. You know
who.
what?
So, Charlie.
No.
Yeah, go on.
Listen, I want to say one thing before me and Charlie get into all this. I actually like Charlie, which is very rare. Which is very rare for me to say.
I feel honest.
As a Chelsea fan, I actually like him. So I'm not gonna sit here and slander him or his club, right? But Charlie, with all due respect, we're gonna batter you on the weekend.
No, we're not going to get battered. We won't get turned. We won't get turned over. Like I'm not.
You will. You won't score a goal. You won't even get near our box. I'll probably give you 3 shots on target maximum. That's it.
Well, mate, that might be all it takes.
No. I'm gonna limit. I'm gonna say you're gonna score 0 goals, and I'm gonna limit the amount of shots on target that you guys are gonna have, because genuinely we are looking unstoppable. Like forget winning the league, or if we don't win the league, or if we win it, just based on current form, because the league isn't won in November. Based on current form, we're the best team in the world, and we have the best manager in the world. Because ultimately, before this game, Bayern were the most informed team in the world statistically. Everyone said it, and it was statistically proven. And we looked Bayern, and we made Bayern look like Nottingham Forest. Genuinely, like we just controlled possession. Second half came out, pressed them high. Zubimendi was dominating in that 6th position. Rice was everywhere. Madueke scored. Ashraf's in the mud. Everyone's flying around.
I can't believe Madueke scored against Bayern Munich.
Madueke scored against Bayern Munich in his first Champions League.
Life has peaked.
In his first Champions League, I think his second Champions League appearance for Arsenal. And genuinely, guys, like I feel like I'm dreaming. Genuinely, like we're just going.
Arsenal the best team in the whole world right now.
Yes,
be honest,
100%. I don't even think it's even. And genuinely, I'm not trying to be deluded here, but I genuinely don't even think it's close.
But what do you want? You want a trophy for that, or
I
don't understand.
No. I don't want a trophy, but I feel like this needs to be told. Now I'll tell you why it needs to be told. Because
you're the best team in the world right now. Great.
No.
Fantastic.
Yes, great, good. Because when teams are coming up against us, they need to know who they're coming up against. You're coming up against a team with 5 out of 5 in the Champions League, won every single game. You're coming up against a team that's 6 points clear in their domestic title.
But
we are
unstoppable.
We're unstoppable. Now I've got fans across my left, which is Charlie and David and Husam, who are nostalgia merchants, who will say, "But are you this? Are you that?" Based on previous achievements, which is fine.
I'm backing Arsenal, you clown.
No, I know that.
Biased aside.
Look at this clown. I'm on your side.
Hello, good evening.
I moved David there because he's on Charlie's side. I'm on your side. Don't
he's done it properly, exactly. Listen, biased aside, you guys are undeniable. Everyone's talking about set piece goals. Now you're smashing goals from open play. Jokes aside, bruv, you guys look fantastic. It's undeniable at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
At the moment, right? Things can change. I'm obviously praying for it to change. That's no lie. But yeah, I'll put my hands up. You guys look fantastic, but I'll believe it when I see it. You know,
I agree with you. No, I agree with you, bro. Genuinely, I'm not one of these fans, by the way, that's going to say we've already won the league title. I think that it's a long season, and I feel like we've previously shown that we can bottle it. So we're not going to sit here and say we've won. But what I'm saying is, based on current form alone, we have to give praise to this team and manager, because ultimately, we've come up against.
Equally, you said you're used to, like, we've seen them bottle it. Equally, I'm going to be fair on my end, and I think this is the strongest and best position you're in not to bottle it.
Exactly, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think it's our best chance to win a Premier League title, and genuinely, I think we can win the Champions League. Obviously, Champions League is a knockout-based competition. You can come up against PSG and lose. You can come up against Real Madrid and lose. I don't know.
Well, last year you beat PSG early on, didn't you?
And then we lost later. Yeah, of course. We lost them. So look, I'm not saying that we've won it, but I'm just saying, like, how, like, what's going on here? Because we're like, I expected more of a test yesterday. Genuinely, guys.
I agree.
Yeah, I expected us to drop to maybe draw the game, but to win it 3-1, and it wasn't even like a tough game. Like we genuinely played so well. Like Rice is unbelievable. Like he's everywhere. I don't have words for him anymore. And I know people say Caicedo's better. People say Rice is better. Obviously, Rice plays in the 8. Caicedo plays in the 8.
I think they play two different roles. I think they play two different roles.
Yeah, different players. But genuinely, guys, look, I'll let Charlie go. But I think I think we should win the game against Chelsea. And I think it'll be a statement to win that game against Chelsea. Because
it would be a statement. It would, if you won, that's a statement saying that. Like, by the way, if Arsenal don't win, if they draw or lost or whatever,
it's fine. Still,
it don't mean they're not going to win the league. But like, if you're serious about winning a league, then these are the kind of games, and these are the grounds that you go to, and you get a result, and you win, and you put a statement down. I mean, for me, this is our biggest game of the season. I think this is probably Arsenal's biggest game of the season right now as well, given the permutations of it. I mean, I never said that Chelsea are in a title race right now, but if we were to win and go 3 points behind, then you'd have to say that at this point in time we would be. But Arsenal have got an opportunity to go and win go 9 points ahead of Chelsea, and Chelsea would be out of the picture before we were even in the picture, because we're not overturning 9 points. We just aren't. So that's what's at stake for Arsenal. I genuinely think that, I'm not saying we're going to win. I believe we can win. And I also believe that we're actually a lot better than a lot of people give us credit for, particularly in the big games.
In the big games, agreed.
In the big games, because like, obviously, look, the PSG thing's done. We took them to the cleaners. We took Barcelona to the cleaners on Wednesday night. Arsenal will be another tough game. Don't get me wrong. You know, we've not beaten Arsenal since 2021 at the Emirates, and then Stamford Bridge. I think the last time we beat them there was 2018 or 2019. So
what are the results? So you lose to Arsenal at Stamford Bridge? No, draws, I guess.
Draws, and there's been a couple of losses, but
really,
yeah, bro, they've got our number at the moment. Like the days of Drogba owning Arsenal are kind of gone now, and you know we have struggled against them in recent years. But I do genuinely believe that we've got an opportunity to make a statement victory ourselves. I've got no shame in sitting here and saying that if someone offered me a point right now, I would actually take it. I think we can hurt us. I think we can hurt them.
Yeah, but Charlie, deep down, please, like I want you to really be realistic.
No, bro, I'm being realistic.
Are you looking me in the eye and telling me you think, okay, draw's okay, but you really look me in the eye and tell me you think you can beat Arsenal?
I'm not saying we're going to, but I believe we can.
Do you believe you will?
No, I don't believe we will.
Okay, that's fine then.
What do you think? What do you think it will be, Charlie? What do you think it will be?
I suspect it will be 1-1 probably.
Which I'll take, but obviously the expectation's so high now. I want us to win every game, obviously. But
no, of course,
if we did get a 1-1 draw, I wouldn't be necessarily mad at that, right? I'd be like, you know what, that's okay, because look, we drew against Sunderland. Who knew? And Sunderland played really well against us that game, right? So look, I feel like it's going to be a big game, and I agree with Charlie. It's a time for us to completely eradicate Chelsea at the title race. We have a chance to remove them out of the title race this weekend.
Is there a risk of overconfidence in the players at all?
No, because when the players are talking, they don't sound very confident. They sound like they're taking it game by game, and they sound like they know what they're doing. They don't sound like, oh, we've won it now, we need to be calm. And no, they're taking it game by game. They know how hard it's going to be. And we just have to take it game by game, man. Like I genuinely like. I told you, I still feel like I'm dreaming right now. I still believe that, and I think a lot of Arsenal fans are scared right now. A lot of Arsenal fans are scared. A lot of the Arsenal fans that doubted this manager, that doubted this team, just like when a team does bad, everyone goes for the manager. When a team does well, you also have to go for the manager. You can't just go.
Agreed.
When a team plays bad, Husam goes 80-20 manager. But when a team plays well, it's apparently now not.
It's Mo Salah, VVD, or whatever.
Yeah, it's Saka, Zubamendi, it's Rice, it's everyone apart from Arteta. Because everyone called me deluded, by the way. I was part of the Egals that were saying Arteta can win the league, Arteta will win the league, Arteta will do X, Y, Z. And I said in the summer, if Arteta gets his attackers and his depth, he can win the Premier League title. I've seen him go within 2 points. And
did you expect this though? Be honest. Did you expect this?
No, I didn't expect this, and I didn't expect it to a point where when Liverpool signed all their players, I thought we wouldn't win the league this year. I said it at the start of the season. I said Liverpool finished first because they signed literally some of the best players in the world. Yeah,
crazy.
But the point is that I did say in the summer that Arteta, if he gets his players, can go and win a Premier League title, and that was a minority opinion in the scene, in the YouTube scene, and it was a deluded opinion. But now a lot of these Arsenal fans that spent 6 weeks over the summer saying we need to get Arteta out, we need to get him out, he's a failed manager, he's not this, he's not that, he's never going to do this, he's stubborn, he's this, that. Now, a lot of them are shitting themselves because a lot of them know now that this is the best position we've been. No other team's been in this position, not won a league title. It's looking like we probably will win the league title, especially after City's loss on the weekend. If we do win a league title, yes, these fans still can celebrate and be happy, but they're going to have to hold their hands up and say, you know what, I was fucking wrong.
What do you think could derail this? Maybe I'm putting negative vibes in the atmosphere.
What do you think
could derail this?
The only thing that could derail this, because we've already seen 6 of our attackers be out and we still maintained it. The only thing that could derail this would be Man City go on an unbelievable.
I don't think they're capable.
Which I don't think they can. And I would say injuries, but I just feel like
Declan Rice injured.
But I still feel like, look, if Rice got injured, and
That's
we
the
had to
one
play...
injury. That's the only injury I think they can't cope
I
with.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Because
But
if
he
Rice
The
got
rest of the
injured,
since
team,
he's been.
even
What is his
Saka,
injury record?
Saliba,
What is his
Gabriel,
injury
whoever,
record?
I think they will
no.
handle.
I'll tell you why. Because
Yeah.
if Saka's injured, we've got Madueke. If Trossard's injured,
Yeah,
we've
exactly.
got Martinelli. Right? Obviously, Trossard just got an injury yesterday, and we put on Martinelli and he scored. And Madueke.
It's so
Right?
crazy. You know, when Gabriel was out, I thought to myself, these guys rely on set pieces, and Gabriel's a big part of that, right? And I thought they're going to suffer, and then bang! All of a sudden, open play goals left, right, and centre. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, and
they're
a Rice,
ticking all the boxes.
Yeah, I agree. And a Rice long-term injury with me Norgard plays, which I think in a consistent run of games, I don't think is good enough to beat the team that we have coming up over the Christmas fixtures. So again, pray to God, inshallah, Rice doesn't get injured. But what I'm saying is that there's key areas where if they, like, even if Timber, who in my opinion has been the best right back in the world,
he's been great
this year, amazing, right? If he got injured, I could trust Ben White to come and do a job for a month. I could. Just like I can trust Skelly to do a job if Calafiori is out. Just like I can trust Mosquera and Hincapi if Saliba and Gabriel are out. But I don't trust Norgard to be able to do the job that Rice can do.
Thing is, Rice has never had a major injury, has he? He's always fit, isn't he? That's part of why he's such a great player. For me, being fit all year round and playing games is what makes you a top player. Someone mentioned Rodri in a super chat there. Listen, no one's talking about that guy anymore because he's done, man. He's not playing anymore. He's always injured. So, mate, like I don't see Rice getting injured.
But what I would say though, but I'll be honest, what I would say is that big up Arteta for what he's doing. He's tactically outclassing a lot of the managers that he's coming up against now, which we can't look over and we can't just kind of look past. We have to give him credit for that. And also big up to the players, man. Like it genuinely it's looking like everyone's putting in a shift, everyone's putting in a performance. You know what I mean? And like I love watching this team play week in, week out now. They're all high pressing and look, who knows, man? Like, there's not really much to say about Arsenal right now, apart from it's picture perfect.
Do you love watching them? There's a lot of Arsenal fans. I don't agree, by the way. For me, I'm results, right? If you're winning games, I don't care how you play football. There's a lot of Arsenal fans saying, like, you know, you're bringing what are the things by the pitch? You're bringing them closer to the pitch so you could take throw-ins and things like that. And there's a lot of Arsenal fans saying, the towels. There's a lot of Arsenal fans saying, like, it's smelly football. If you don't win it, you can't be carrying on with this smelly football. But, I mean, the last few games, it hasn't looked that way. But how do you feel about that? Do you really enjoy watching it?
Look, I never enjoy watching us, only because I'm nervous about it. So I want the game to win and end. So I don't really, I never sit there and go, oh, I can't wait. Like, I always nervous. But I am confident going into games now. Like, I genuinely think if we came up against Real Madrid tomorrow, if we came up against Barcelona tomorrow, if we came up against Liverpool City tomorrow, I feel like we would have a good chance of beating all of them because we are.
Who plays better football, Chelsea or Arsenal?
Well, look, I want to know why Husam said to Charlie, put the fries in the carry bag. That's what I want to know. If Charlie's so confident about how good Chelsea are, why did Husam say put the fries in the carry bag?
I don't listen. Chelsea are a good side, but I don't think they're ready for this. I don't think, David has all his hopes in life on Chelsea.
Do you give us, Husam, are you genuinely giving us no chance in this game?
No, I wouldn't say no chance. I think, no. I'm not talking about this game. I'm talking about the title race. But when it comes to this game, I actually think Chelsea fans should want to win because you're at home. So since when do we change the narrative? The team at home is the team that's expected to win because you're close to each other. It's not like Chelsea are 15 points behind Arsenal. You're 6 points behind. This game says a lot more about Chelsea than it does Arsenal. Because 3 different scenarios. Draw, life just moves on. I was like, whatever. Because Arsenal fans won't be that upset. Neither will Chelsea fans. Arsenal win. It's league done, basically. Put the fries in the bag immediately. Because we're going to lie to each other. Chelsea win.
Done. Stop putting pressure on us.
Stop here we go. Stop trying to do this shit. Stop it. Don't be a pussy. League's done. Now, when it comes to Chelsea win, if Chelsea win, then they make a statement to the whole league that they're here to challenge. It's as simple as that.
Do you think Maresca will go for it though, Charlie? Like, or will he be like, let me be careful here?
But we've seen how he sets up in the big games. Like we do go for it. We do play very well. We played brilliantly against PSG. I promise you. We played a decent game against Liverpool.
Go toe to toe with us. If you try and go toe to toe,
that's what I'm asking. Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
But I don't think we'll go. I don't think we'll try and go toe to toe. But I think we'll very much stick to the game plan in the big games that has served us well against Barcelona, served us well against Liverpool, served us well against PSG. Like, we have got the players that can cause problems. I'm not saying that we're going to go and score 2 or 3 goals or whatever, but I am saying that we have got the capabilities to cause Arsenal problems. Now, whether that results in us winning the game, it could do, or obviously it might not. But to say, for me personally, I do give us a chance in this game. I do think we are capable of beating Arsenal. I do think we're capable of scoring against them. I do think we've got players who can cause them problems. Yes, they're very good defensively. Yes, there's very little weaknesses in that team. This is the best team that Arsenal have had under Arteta in the last 5 or 6 years. No doubt about it. They're a complete side. The squad is unbelievable. But for me, these are the sort of games that Chelsea thrive in. You know, when you're not really, when you're not fancied, people are writing you off. You know, we have got this. We've got the. By the way, people laugh at the Club World Cup. The one thing the Club World Cup has given us is huge. Is the confidence to win these big games. Because I don't think, if we don't beat PSG, then I don't think we do half as well as we've done in the big games subsequently from that point. I
think you are a big game team, though.
Yeah, we are a big game team. We are a big game team. Yeah. That doesn't mean we're going to win this game, but we are a big game team. And 9 times out of 10.
But why do you do this though? Like you give us all this hype and then you go like, it doesn't mean we're going to win this game. I hate when someone does that because you see. Let me tell you the difference with this guy right here. This guy backs his club like crazy and still says we're gonna win. The difference with you is you're like, oh yeah, we're so amazing, we're incredible, we won the Konami Cup in the summer, but it doesn't mean we're gonna beat Arsenal.
Yeah, but I could sit here and say, we're gonna win, but and then you can say, oh yeah, you know, he's doing like, you know, this Chelsea fan's got chest or whatever. But ultimately, I prefer to be realistic. You know, we can all sit here and say, oh. Yeah, I can sit here and go, yeah, by the way, Sauls, Chelsea are going to wipe the floor of Arsenal.
I think you're due one, though. I think you are due a win against them.
No, we are due a win against Arsenal. There's no doubt about it. And we are good enough to get the win. You know, but ultimately...
Do you know what I find crazy? Do you remember early in the season, everyone was going on to Arteta saying he was negative, he wasn't going for it in games.
Yeah, and do you know what? I mean, and bro, we spoke about this before, like in previous shows, like, after that Man City draw, right? He took, like, Arteta took those handbrake comments and those negative stuff. He took that real personal because
it's like he listens to the fans.
Yeah,
it's like he listens.
That point onwards, bro. From that Man City point onwards, Arsenal have been almost a different team, and he took them comments real personally. And now, you know, they've gone from strength to strength. And look, obviously, we don't know what would happen if he hadn't changed his tactics or whatever. But ultimately, that for me, in this early stage of the season, that could be, if Arsenal do win the league, you could look back at that point.
That was a turning point.
That was a turning point. But ultimately, I know Husam wants me to sit here and say that Chelsea are going to win, and so he can try and cook me next week if we lose or whatever. But
why do you come into the show with the narrative that I'm trying to cook you?
No, I'm not.
I'll cook you anyway. I'll cook you anyway. So this has nothing to do with that. Stop trying to reverse.
No, what I'm saying is though.
Okay, wait. I will use David as an example because you're a fraud and Souls is a fraud. Let's say I'm gonna go like David. Me and you are gonna fight, and I've got very good boxing. I've got very good kicking, and I'm good at takedowns, and I'm good at defending myself in takedowns. But I think it's gonna be a draw. I think it's gonna be a difficult. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? How can you do so much Chelsea prop, and then your next sentence is, "Yeah, we're gonna draw."
He is being realistic.
The onus is on you to win. This is at the bridge.
Yeah.
Not at the Emirates.
Yeah.
But like he said, they've not beaten Arsenal at the bridge in a long, long time.
That's so 2018 or 2019.
It's difficult. Pre-COVID, bruv. Pre-COVID. So it's difficult to come here and be like, we're going to win. But I get your point. But yeah, I mean, I think you are due a win. And I think if you do come out with chest now, I wouldn't blame you. You need to do it, man. You need to save us all from this Arsenal train, man. You know, I can't take it for too much longer, I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, bro, we do owe it to the rest of the Premier League to try and derail the Arsenal train. We do owe it. There is an added responsibility.
Yeah. Look, I think. Look, all I've got to say is I think we're gonna win. I think we should win. I think we've got the personnel back. It'll be interesting to see if Gyökeres is back at all. I know Odegaard's back now. Which is nice.
Didn't
it'll
he
be
say something about Havertz? Isn't Havertz back?
Yeah,
or-
Havertz is not back yet, but
He
he's
could be
inching
benched, maybe?
closer. No, he might be benched, but that'll be a stretch in my opinion. I think striker, they'll go ahead with. I think it'll be Moreno. Trossard will be out now for at least 2-3 weeks. So I think
Is he injured, Trossard? Is he?
We went off
he's
last night.
injured. Yeah.
Wow, just as he was locking down that left side, you know.
He's literally our best player, and he got injured. But yeah, do you know what I mean? And I expect us to win the game. I think Martinelli will play on the left because I think Arteta will expect Maresca to try go toe to toe with us, so we can catch them on the break with that Martinelli through ball. I think Eze will definitely start as well, and yeah, we should win the game.
What's the prediction? What's the score?
I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3-1.
Oh my God!
3.
Astaghfirullah.
Actually, you know what? I don't think they get a goal. I want to go 3-0.
3-0 at the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's no way we're getting smoked 3-0. No chance.
No, I think there's a high chance you get smoked 3-0. And do you know why you're going to get smoked
absolutely
3-0? Because no matter how much Zola shirts you put at the back of your room, you haven't got anyone as good as that at your football club right now.
Zola's a G, though.
Like,
Esteval.
No, Esteval is not going to do nothing. Right?
You don't reckon?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's already slapped up Husam with the last minute. But make sure that can happen to you, bro.
Exactly. That's Husam.
Why do I keep catching strays every show?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you, Charlie, who's Esteval going to be going up against?
Well,
Calafiori, innit? Is he injured, Calafiori, as well?
No,
Calafiori came in.
Calafiori played.
He's not getting past Calafiori. Who's the winger on the other side? Actually, no, it doesn't matter who the winger is on the other side because Timber's there. So whoever it is on the other side is not touching Timber at all. So now let's move on to the centre backs. Who's going to be your striker?
Well, basically it'll either be Liam Delap, João Pedro, or he might do Neto down the middle again, like he did against Barcelona.
Listen, Gabriel, Saliba, and just pick whoever. Hincapié, pick Mosquera, pick who you want. It doesn't matter who you pick. They're all going to pocket those all 3 of them strikers, no matter which one of them plays.
But Chelsea might as well just show up and say, guys,
yeah, exactly.
There's no point in us turning up.
Now let's get into midfield. Who's your 10?
Well, we'll probably go with Caicedo and Reece James in midfield, and then Enzo pushed further forward.
Yeah, that's a disaster. Enzo's not going to do anything.
Actually.
Reece James.
So Chelsea have enough to capitalise on chances.
Chelsea haven't got enough to even score a goal.
Oh my goodness!
You are crazy, so
Allah help
They haven't
us,
got enough to
mate.
score a goal.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? They're
not
going
even
to
a
do
goal.
anything.
Not
Chelsea
even a goal.
are scrubs. We are not scared of Chelsea. They're crap. And we're going to go there. And we're going to go there. And we're going to go there.
I get you're saying you're gonna win, but not even a goal. Like, legit.
Do you see why they cannot win the Premier League? They cannot win the
yeah,
Champions League.
So I
they
don't
can't-
base my rivalries built like you're very sound as a United fan. I still hate your club.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Souls is
Man.
annoying. Igal is annoying. The other Souls is also annoying. But
There's
I
only
don't
one
build-
Souls, by the way.
I grew up on Benitez Mourinho. Hell will freeze before I root for Chelsea. I'm never rooting for Chelsea.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Well,
hell will
I'm
freeze. but
34, so I grew up in Arsenal Man United era, innit? You know. So
there you go.
listen, Chelsea and lastly, who's your So I'm sick of saying. So you think who's going to play on the left, Charlie?
Well, we might go. It'd probably be Garnacho, or probably be Garnacho.
there it is. There it is.
So you think?
There's the saviour.
Wait, I want to know something. So you think
Future
Garnacho?
Arsenal winger.
Wait. I'm sorry. I want to understand something. So you guys are telling me that
Garnacho can punish you, man.
No. I want to ask you a question, a serious question. Now, you think that Enzo Fernandez in the 10, Garnacho on the left, Esteval on the right, and Liam Delap striker are going to challenge for the league?
Yeah,
No, we didn't say chance for the league. No, we're talking about winning this match.
No.
Win this match.
No, but there's Chelsea fans thinking that they can challenge for the league.
But hold on. We're talking about this match. Don't forget there's January. Chelsea could bring in an elite striker. You never know.
When I talk to fans, when I talk to Husam and other fans, I say we're 7 points clear at the top because I only recognise Man City's points. I don't recognise Chelsea. I don't care if Chelsea.
Imagine they signed Osimhen. I know it's not realistic, but imagine they signed Osimhen in January. Are you going to still feel that way about Chelsea?
They could sign Rivaldo and
Rivaldo.
I wouldn't give a shit. Okay, the point is this:
They've got Rivaldo, man. Esteban.
I say all the time that we are 7 points clear at the top now because I only recognize serious challengers. I don't recognize Liam Delap. I don't recognize Esteval. I don't recognize bloody Enzo Fernandez playing in a 10. They're telling me a right back is playing in the 6. I don't give a shit.
You don't recognize Bayern Munich. You don't recognize Real Madrid.
I
you don't
recognize Real Madrid.
Anyone, right?
Do you recognize Barcelona?
No. The problem is I like Charlie, you know.
Do you recognize? I'm just asking. Do you recognize Barcelona?
I recognize.
He says all this. He says 3-0, but he likes Charlie. What happens if you don't like him? What do you say?
It doesn't like me. It'd be 6-0, bro. We're gonna get.
I'm telling you right now. When and this was the same before United played Forest. Everyone was like, "Oh, United are back." Like I don't even recognize these teams as challengers. Like when I watch United now or Chelsea, I just watch for the banter. Like I was celebrating Chelsea beating Wolves 3-0. I was happy for them. That's how much I don't give a shit.
You can't put Chelsea in the same boat as Man United, man. Jeez.
No, I can't. But I just feel like I don't rate Chelsea at all. Like who do they have? Liam Delap and João Pedro, and then they have like honestly, I want to ask you a question, Husam. Serious question. Who would you rather have at Liverpool right now? Moreno at striker or Liam Delap?
Flipping hell.
To be honest, Liam Delap.
No, I wouldn't.
He's actually a striker, so I'd say him.
But
that's a little bit recency bias there, though.
Yeah, that's the crazy one.
Yeah. It's a bit recency bias.
You cannot tell me would I rather have a DM at striker or an actual striker.
Listen, Moreno is dangerous, man.
Sam is a liar.
Sam, imagine how bad it's going to be next week, right? After Souls has said all this, if they actually lose.
Flipping hell. But if they lose, they're still fine. They're still fine.
How about this? If we lose against Chelsea, I'll put everything on the line. If we lose against Chelsea, I will buy a Chelsea top and I will wear it throughout the entire Christmas period on every YouTube show I do.
Oh,
lovely stuff.
I think we have.
Are we hearing this, bro?
Beautiful.
I think we have.
But let's edit that a little bit. Wear the Chelsea shirt on every Thursday show.
Yeah, but we can't see what you're wearing when you're on camera, bro.
I'll wear it also. Big up the boys.
This is souls.
I'm gonna wear a Chelsea just like his heading shot.
Chelsea,
From now, I'm sold now.
Chelsea.
I'm gonna buy a Chelsea shirt and I'm gonna wear it.
I don't care what you say. Listen, how about this? Guys.
I'm gonna wear a Chelsea shirt.
Wait, guys. How about this? I'll do you a better one. Yeah. This is a better bet. This is gonna be my final offer. Yeah. If we lose against Chelsea, and this is my final one. If we lose against Chelsea. I will buy 5 OK jersey shirts and gift them to Chelsea fans in the comments. Only Chelsea fans.
Are you actually being serious?
Yes. I'm saying it right now. I'll put it out there right now. I will buy 5.
What's that? If Arsenal win?
No.
Oh, right.
If Arsenal lose against Chelsea, I will buy 5 OK jersey shirts and gift them all to Chelsea fans.
Okay, so I can get 5 codes for free shirts, no problem. I'll speak to my guy. So guys, you've heard it here first. If Chelsea beat Arsenal, number 1, he's gonna wear a Chelsea shirt throughout the whole
and adjust his camera angle.
The correct camera angle, so we know he's not just wearing a blue polo and taking a pic. Like he needs to be like how Charlie is, like you can see his shirt. Okay. So he's gonna wear a Chelsea shirt on the Thursday stream, and the stream after that, and the stream after that, and the stream. And 5 Chelsea fans will get free shirts in the comment section. From OK.
Here we go.
No, not only that. No. I'm just telling you because I'm doing all this.
Don't add a third stipulation. You're dead now.
We have we have absolutely no chance of losing against Chelsea. There is 0 chance.
Come on.
I don't rate them at all. I don't rate.
Hold on. Next week's intro sorted. We have no chance.
Charlie,
you lost to this awful Liverpool.
Charlie, I have a caveat for you. And my one, and my one would be even better. I don't have socials to radar, so yeah, I need to make one first. But hold on, I want to say one thing, yeah. And my caveat for Charlie is, if we beat you, you have to put down that Zola shirt and put it in the cupboard for a month.
Oh, that's a good one. See, that's not even that bad.
Well, that's not even that bad. That's fine. I'm happy
Okay.
with that.
Okay, deal. He said deal. I said done.
Handshake
Done.
now.
Let's go.
Handshake,
Let's
both
go.
of you.
Let's go. I
Handshake,
know.
handshake. Shake hands right now.
Yeah, no,
Done?
we're good. Yeah, we're done.
Ah,
Yeah,
poor
make
Charlie,
done.
Charlie, man.
I
No,
swear
it's
to
fine.
God, souls, if Chelsea beat Arsenal next week and you don't turn up to Thursday with a Chelsea shirt, you're a
Yeah.
fraud.
No, hold on. No, hold on.
You know where to go. Go
No,
get a
hold
10
on.
dirham
Hold
The
Chelsea
on,
shirt
camera's
and
gonna
win.
be on his eyebrows,
I
man.
said you can choose between me wearing a Chelsea top over Christmas, or I buy 5 shirts and gift them out to Chelsea subs.
Okay, forget the over
Ah,
Christmas.
choose.
No, forget the over Christmas. Next Thursday has to be in a Chelsea shirt.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Done.
that's
Okay,
it.
just
yeah,
next
yeah.
Thursday specific. Go buy the 10 dirham one.
I'm
no
gonna tell
problem.
you
Yeah.
right now. I think we will win this game 3 or 4-0. I think Chelsea have no chance. I think no chance.
Okay, done.
I think
3-4-0 at Stamford Bridge.
Esteval's not going to do
mental.
nothing. Liam Delap's not going to do nothing. Liam Delap's a scrub. Okay,
Okay,
he's
hold
not
on.
going to do anything.
You don't even think they can get a draw, do you? So can you put in a stipulation for a draw, please? Can you do that?
I don't. Look, I'm not going to say for a draw because it could be a draw.
Oh,
It could be a
You
0-0
said
draw.
forget
It
it,
could be a
forget it,
0-0
David.
draw. What if
He's
it's a
buried
0-0 draw?
himself. David, never bet against Chelsea when they're underdogs. Me and you both know this. So he's buried himself. So, chat, you heard it here.
Wait, hold on.
Arsenal-
Hassan saying never bet against Chelsea with under. Hassan thinks they're going to lose.
I do, but
yeah.
not like
So why
you.
are you trying
3-0,
to-
4-0. I think Arsenal, if they win, it's gonna be 2-1, 1-0. That's it, not 4-0.
Chelsea have
5-0.
no chance. We don't care about Chelsea. We're gonna go to the bridge. We're gonna beat them, and we're gonna send them
But
home.
remember, chat, he likes Charlie. Remember this.
Big up Charlie as well.
Okay, they shook hands. So now let's just end before we do supers and end. It's very simple, chat. You heard it here first. If Chelsea beat Arsenal,
No, they have to win the game. Yes.
yeah,
we
win.
win.
Here I'm saying it. I'm not going to change your stipulation. So this is the stipulation. Chelsea beat Arsenal. Okay. Souls is going to turn up next Thursday specifically with a Chelsea shirt and give away 5 OK jerseys to 5 Chelsea fans on the chat.
Lovely.
If Arsenal win, Charlie just has to take down the Zola shirt.
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
Very
That-
simple.
And
that's
if
it.
we
For 1
and if
month,
we
for 1
draw
month, yeah.
and if we draw and guess what?
No,
I'll use
draws nothing. Forget it. Draws nothing.
Yeah,
It's boring.
okay,
It's
I was
boring.
gonna- I was gonna
Draw
put
is boring.
Nah,
Because
draw,
then it's
nah,
gonna-
draw is void.
Oh,
Yeah, draw is
referee
void.
did this, manager did this. No one cares. Draw is boring.
Oh,
Let's keep it
yeah.
win or lose. That's it. A
Keep
lot
it
more
clean, clean.
Yeah, keep it clean. No draws. We don't have decisions around here. Only knockouts.
Yeah.
Anyway, big up to all of you guys locked in. Let's get the likes up, please, and subscribe. Let's just do the super chats and then we're gonna end the stream. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Keep getting stuck in and go subscribe to David Speaks Football. Subscribe to Blue Brother CFC. Subscribe to It's LB and More LB. And yeah. Husam, what day? I already read this one. Big up to my guy Farhan, who says, I still believe there is time for Slot to get it right. And we all know the issue is not just the coach. Yeah, but once again, I can't sell 20 players. What I'm supposed to do in January. Hey, McAllister, hang in the transfer request. And you too, Gravenberg. And you too, Van Dijk. And you too, Mo. And Konate and everyone. Like, let's just keep Soboslai in the team and buy 11 new players. That's kind of not how this works. We are the 3rd best team in Europe. 1 Munich, 2 PSG, and 3 us. Souls, do you agree with that?
Impossible.
That's impossible.
He's an Arsenal fan. You could tell his name Farhan the Gunner.
No, we're better than PSG. We're better than Bayern Munich. PSG, I don't know because they are quite good.
You see Vitinha yesterday, his hat trick.
Yeah, he's a joke.
What a player.
You think,
Played for
the
Wolves,
problem
you know.
with PSG right now is so many injuries, man. They've been rinsed by injuries this season. Rinsed, absolutely rinsed. Before Spurs, most people said
It's
no
true.
way Arsenal win all 3 games against Spurs, Bayern, and Chelsea.
Yeah,
We already
yeah.
have won 2, and I feel a draw at Stamford Bridge is a
Yeah.
great result. Win is a bonus. I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Draw is a good result. We cannot change.
If
the
they
narrative.
beat Chelsea, no joke. I mean, to win Spurs, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, without Gabriel as well. That was the talk going into it. Right?
Yep.
It's unbelievable, really. So I'm praying it's not going to happen, but it is unbelievable if they do.
If they beat Chelsea, I think league's done.
Yeah.
I think so too, yeah.
Big up to Emmanuel says Chelsea will struggle to break Arsenal mid-block, is what Emmanuel is saying. Arsenal are a very difficult team to break down, man.
No, they are.
Full stop. Yeah.
Big up to my guy, Bien Sam. Is this Filipino pesos? Let me check, because I always like to check out new cards. Or this is I think this is Panamanian. I'm
No,
not
yeah.
mistaken. Big up
Pa-
Husam.
Panama.
Yeah, Panama, I think that is. Big up Husam. See any weaknesses in Arsenal? In terms of weaknesses, I don't think any team in the whole planet just doesn't have weaknesses straight up. Like, everyone has weaknesses. Every single team has weaknesses.
I think
What-
it is that left wing, isn't it? It is that left wing. Even though Trossard's been excellent, I think that's the only place really.
Yeah. Yeah.
mean,
No, I hear you. That is fair. But for me, the weakness for me in Arsenal is just their creativity a little bit. That's it. If
Yeah.
it's fixed upon creativity, they should be good. This is actually Filipino pesos. Kamustaka. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to JC, who says, Husam, repeat, Chelsea have 0% chance of winning, but I don't believe that. So the jinx only works if I actually believe something. I don't believe it. I don't believe Chelsea have 0%. Souls
I
is
don't believe
screwed,
that, yeah.
chat. He's
Yeah.
screwed. I'll speak to the
I'm not even
guy.
worried.
We're gonna go
at all,
like,
I swear to God.
yo, there's this guy, he's gonna PayPal you the cost of 5 shirts just to give me 5 codes. Let's go. Big up to Akio, who says Cuckoo better
Yeah.
cook. Cucurella was
Cucurella,
unbelievable.
what a player, man. What a player.
He was great.
Underrated, I
against London.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be the player that punishes you, honestly. Who's going to stop him, Souls? Cucurella.
Cucurella.
Yeah.
Oh God, who's gonna stop him? Who? So Cucurella.
He's on the left.
But he's a left back.
Yeah, he's a left back. So who's your right back? Timber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a game of Timber versus Cucurella. Who's better?
It's gonna be Timber versus nobody because Timber doesn't come up against people. Yeah. Timber. Like I don't understand, bro. Cucurella is a scrub.
He's a good player, man. He's not a scrub, man.
You
Come
cannot say
on, man.
Cucurella's a scrub.
Okay, you know what? That's harsh.
No.
I like Cucurella.
Thank
He's a
you.
baller.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, finally we got
I'm
that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say the
Yeah.
ballers at Chelsea: Cucurella, Caicedo,
Mm.
Enzo Fernandez, and Esteval. That's
And
it.
Reece
No,
James.
Palmer.
And Reece James.
Palmer.
And Reece
Palmer.
and Palmer. Well, obviously Palmer's in there.
Yeah.
And
See
Reece
how the
James.
list goes on. You're going to start thinking about what you've done here today and
Yeah.
the deal that you've made.
Quiz
I'll make sure. I'll
I'll
make sure using my connections, souls, that you're gonna make the show next week regardless.
Yeah.
You know, actually.
Yeah, we can't have suddenly Souls doing
And
it.
Yeah,
how
you
about
cannot
this?
suddenly
And how about
start
this?
telling me I'm
Wait,
sick
I'll give you.
and I have diarrhea and I have
I'll give you a bigger
constipation, we don't
caveat.
care.
I'll give you a bigger caveat. Yeah. If we lose by 3 goals or more, so if Chelsea beat us 3-0 or 4-1,
But we confirm that the first 2 stipulations
the
apply
first,
regardless.
the first 2 stipulations
Okay,
are there.
great.
They're locked in, man.
Okay,
If-
great.
Wait, people are saying they need those shirts.
Then forget
So
it.
go
Forget it. Focus. So
Yeah.
what's the third
Wait,
stipulation?
hold on.
if you don't
Hold
explain it?
on. My screen's frozen.
Okay, don't worry. Say your stipulation. No, your screen. Ah, you fraud! My screen's frozen.
What a fraud.
Big up to
Yeah,
Andrew.
you know
Big up
what?
Finter for big up my brother. Says, Lord of mercy, Charlie. Do not let this clown say
Yeah.
this crap. Both their wingers are getting clamped. Our midfield will crush theirs. They have no striker and their goalie is short.
Yeah, well, Raya. Sanchez is not reliable either, though.
The problem is if I put him full screen to respond, his
Yeah,
head comes
yeah.
in.
This is how he'll be when he's wearing the Chelsea top. Exactly what you
Yeah.
just did.
No,
So
when
we're
the
gonna
Chelsea
go on
top, it'll be like this.
Yeah. of
No,
course,
no,
man.
no,
Yeah.
no,
That's
no,
not
no.
part of
We
stipulations,
shouldn't
though.
have to be like
Nah.
Charlie, man. We have to see you
Nah.
properly.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah, yeah.
respond to Andrew now, please?
What's
For
Andrew's
me?
question?
No. Souls.
Yeah. What's his question?
There is no question. He's calling you out.
You said you got
Wait,
no
look.
striker and no
No,
goalie.
don't let this clown say this crap. Both wingers are getting
Yeah.
clown because they have no striker and their goalie is short. Okay, so we have-
Gyökeres wears Timberlands, you know, when he plays. Gyökeres.
yeah, that's fine. Gyökeres wears Timberlands and all this, but ultimately, guys, you can say what you like. The point is, we're gonna smash Chelsea. We're gonna smash them
Yeah.
at the bridge, and we're gonna smash them. And then what's gonna happen after that? Eze's gonna have a chat with Reece James after the game because they're both obviously English, and they're gonna have a chat and they're gonna speak, and it's all gonna be good. But ultimately, we are gonna come and dominate like we always do.
I thought you were going somewhere with this, with the Reece James thing. I thought you were saying like you're going to sign him or something. I thought that's where you were going with it.
No. We have.
Yeah,
I'd love to sign him.
He's a good player, but it's the injuries, isn't it? He's a good player, though.
We're gonna smash Chelsea, and these Barcelona fans that are scared in the comments about Chelsea, guys, don't be scared of them, please.
I have been an Arsenal fan for 2 decades, and I want us to desperately win the lot, and yet some are annoying. They make me emphasize with the rivals.
I hear you, my friend. I hear you, my friend.
Harsh word from Spandan. Slot needs another 400 million. He will fix the problem. He needs more. You're a Chelsea fan. You're coming into the biggest game of your life for the last 10 years, and your focus is on Liverpool.
Yeah.
Don't be a loser, Road King TV. You know you're better than this. You know you're better than this. You're about to take on Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, and you care about Liverpool. We suck anyway.
Just say one thing. If we do smash Chelsea, I'm gonna come back on this show. And
then don't say you like Charlie.
And so you should. So you should. You
and make sure Charlie's there when it happens.
All this I like Charlie. Put the fries in the bag. There's no such thing as like Charlie. It's done. It's done. I've learned one thing from the season. It's not being overconfident lol at Liverpool. So not gonna be as confident as the Arsenal guy, but come on, you Gunners. I hear you. Souls is a little bit crazy though. So it just comes with a package. You get me? It's the Souls package of craziness a little bit. So yeah, it just happens. It just happens sometimes. But regardless, guys, this has been an entertaining stream. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to redirect you guys over to MHF. That's where me and Mo are headed. We're going to speak about the slot situation a bit more in depth and look at the weekend's games and more different topics as well regarding football. Probably going to be 20 minutes from now, something like that. So, okay, just go pray and come back. And I have a Liverpool crisis meeting tonight at 11.
Oh, I don't know. Dusting down a tactics board again, yeah?
I'm not doing any streams from now until 11 after MHF because I'm going to go out. Because I need to see human beings and have interaction with human beings.
You're going to get a haircut.
But Husam, can you say put the fries in the carry bag, please?
Yeah. The carry bag. I'm going to go outside and
you're going to get a haircut.
And smoke and drink coffee and just have a great time.
And a haircut?
No, I don't want to get a haircut yet.
No, you need to. No, you need to. No, brother, you need.
How about you take off your hat, buddy? How about that? Huh? The problem hat. You cannot criticize my hair and have a hat on. Take off your hat now. If you're a man of honor and integrity, take off your hat.
Charlie,
now.
you can do it, man. You can do it.
You can do it. Do it. I dare you do it.
Charlie, if we beat you at a bridge, you take your hat off.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, do it now. I dare you.
No, we've added it to the stipulations.
I dare you. No,
we've added it to the stipulations.
Criticizing my hairline. Your hairline probably looks
I didn't criticize your hairline. I asked you if you were getting a haircut.
Have some shame. If he takes off his hat, you probably see the McDonald's sign. I'm loving it. Anyway, we're going to talk about
I'm loving it.
Don't come out for my hair. You're wearing a hat.